Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel for another update on Bitcoin and Solana Daily. It's the 14th of February, currently Wednesday. You know how we're going to do it. We're going to talk about the news, then we're going to dive into the charts. So starting off with Solana, like we discussed yesterday, that 100,000 pre-orders for the Solana Mobile 2 has been hit. If you have managed to pre-order your Solana Mobile 2 before this window closes, probably like literally as the time of you're watching this, then you will be airdropped that non-transferable token for the Solana Mobile 2. In other news, Solana breaches the $50 billion market cap in a massive rally back up to the upside today. And because of the massive outperformance in Sol relative to Bitcoin, Solana's actually flipped the amount of Bitcoin liquidations in the past hour. Not much of a daily news to cover on Solana since our previous update yesterday. I will, however, just add that the total cryptocurrency market cap is getting very close to breaching that $2 trillion psychological level, and the next target to the upside is going to be the 618 here at 2.15. Moving on to the Bitcoin news, Gary Gensler, I swear this guy just hates Bitcoin. He came out and said Bitcoin is not that decentralized. Despite the fact that he said that, probably very salty about the ETFs, Bitcoin reclaims the $1 trillion market cap. So it seems that the markets aren't really caring as much what the SEC is saying anymore. On the ETF front, we got our second strongest day since the initial launch on the 11th of January, with 631.2 million worth of cumulative flows coming into the 9 ETFs, with only a negative 72.8 million from GBTC. So still beneath the 100 million mark for GBTC, and the cumulative flows are just making new all-time highs every single day, guys. You know, it's the same news. It's stacking up, it's stacking up, it's stacking up. Can you imagine how these are going to be when we're seeing, 1 billion worth of inflows every single day? This is really what's carrying the price right now. So moving on to the price charts, if we are looking at Bitcoin, I posted this yesterday over on Twitter. Of course, we discussed in yesterday's video how we had that slight pullback to the downside, and I was saying, guys, dips are for buying. I really don't think this is a big deal. We had a nice V-shaped recovery, which I talked about over on Twitter, and the V-shaped recovery, as you can see right here, turned from a V to a W, and just like that, we're just blasting off to new highs. So, the jitters got jittered out of the market. You can see if we are looking at the price target of this W, looking at where we broke out, let's draw it from the actual breakout level right here. You can see more or less we pretty much hit the W price target at 52,300. We reclaimed the 52,000, reclaimed the $1 trillion market cap, and now we're just once again making higher lows and higher highs. So there's not too much to update, and I'm not feeling too well today, so as you can tell, I'm probably just going to make this video very quick, let you know what you need to know, and then send you off on your way. In terms of the higher time frames, guys, once again, not a surprise, the price targets we've detailed in the higher time frames. In terms of Bitcoin on the weekly, look at the weekly stochastic RSI. It's only just starting to make a move to the upside. So as we discussed, the next price target you want to keep your eyes on is the CME gap at 53,630. The next major one to the upside from there is going to be from the bull market high down to the bear market low, the 786 Fibonacci, 58,000. Now, these price targets are only respectively about $1,000 and $6,000 away. However, once again, like we discussed in the previous video, we're not going to go up in a straight line. We're going to have these corrections. The markets will give people an opportunity to get in at cheaper levels at some point. I'm not saying sell. What I am just saying is on the daily time frame, we are a little bit overextended right now. We're quite far away from the EMAs. We're quite far away from the TMA. And, we are breaching the Bollinger Bands right now. So what does this mean? Like I said yesterday, I think we can push up further before we have to think about any type of daily correction. That means 53,600 and potentially even as high as the 786 at 58,000. I think we can hit these levels before we see anything like, a slight pullback before that next move back up to the upside. On the Solana front, remember only yesterday and 2 days ago, we were talking about our $130 price target, when yesterday we were at $108 and the day before that we were at $103. Now, when we were making videos at these points and we were talking about, hey, $130, within a week, it probably sounded a little bit euphoric until today came, and as you can see, the wave count is just continuing. So we're still in this, these are still kind of microwave counts, but the microwaves, as you can see, we've had the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up into our first impulsive wave. We've had that ABC correctory wave, and this is our third wave. So This isn't even where we're going to have some type of major correction once we come up to 130, because this is only the third wave, at which point, as we discussed, we can probably expect something like an ABC before that next major move to the upside for Solana. So once again, in the immediate short term, probably this week, within the next 7 days, I expect us to breach this previous local top at $126, at which point, as we get above it, this will be the top of the 5 wave in my opinion. We can start talking about correctory waves down to maybe 120, 125, 117, something like this. We'll let you know closer to the time, depending on what the indicators are saying. And then that final 5 wave back up to the upside, we personally think this is going to take us all the way to the 618 on the weekly time frame at 165. So like I said, guys, very quick update today. Just wanted to run through it. Not feeling too well, but this kind of happened on a good day because, to be honest, in terms of the news, there's not an awful lot to cover, especially when we make these videos daily, Bitcoin and Solana daily. We cover the news every single day. So sometimes there's just not as much news as the previous day. So that's kind of what it is. But anyway, you know what I think, you know what I'm thinking of the charts. Things are looking very, very nice. So I'm going to edit this video, upload it, go take a nap for probably another 12 hours. And then we'll see you in tomorrow's update. So it's been your boy Cowboy Trades. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash like, smash comment, share the videos with your friends. See you tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.